Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Saad and you're watching the Arsenal Transfer Show on the Football Corner. Let's get into the transfer news because there's some breaking news. Firstly, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what your thoughts are so far on this transfer window. Now getting into this breaking news. First of all, we're going to start off with a new link to Mohamed KUDUS. Now, I'll be honest guys, this news just came out of nowhere, reported by Sami Mokbel. So it looks like we are in the running for getting Mohamed KUDUS from Ajax. Now, the one positive about it is that there is a very good relationship between us and Ajax. So there is place there and there is a relationship there to make a deal happen. So this has been stated already by Sami Mokbel. It is only depending on outgoings. So we need to sell players before we can buy this player. So right now we're focused on getting the players out, but we're also looking at this player as a possible option in the attack, a possible option to maybe back up Bukayo Saka. So we could see that possibly happen, but right now it's all moving fast. So we're just there's links to Mohamed KUDUS, and listen, in my personal opinion, seeing what he's done for club and country, because he does play for Ghana, he's a Ghanaian international. Seeing what he's done for Ghana as well as what he's done for his club, listen, I think he's a very good player, very tricky. He's got quick feet. The ball basically sticks to his feet. So I think he's a very good player, very talented, and I feel like he'd be a great addition to our team. He'd add a spark that we need in that attack. At times he could come off the bench, he could even start games in the Premier League and the Champions League. So listen, there is places for him to fit in here. So there are starting positions available. So listen, also an important thing is he's got experience in the Champions League, having played there for Ajax over numerous seasons. So he has that Champions League experience, given that he's played games for Ajax in that tournament. Now, the actual amount that is touted is 40 million is what is being asked for by Ajax, but I'm pretty sure we can lower that down a bit, given the good relationship that we have with Ajax already. We can probably, I'd say, trying to get him possibly 30, 35, even 30. If we can get him for 30, that'd be great. But obviously it all massively depends on whether we can do a deal, whether we sell the players that we need to sell. And so it's heavily dependent at the moment on whether we can sell the players that we need to sell that are on the sale list. So that includes players like Nicola Pepe, that includes players like Rob Holding, includes players like, unfortunately, Kieran Tierney, Florent Balogun or Nketiah, players like this. So there are players that are on that sell list. Nuno Tavares is one of them. Obviously Cedric Suarez at the moment, his future is still in the air, so we don't know what's going to happen with him. But yeah, listen, we've got a few players that we can sell, and with Saudi looming for Nicola Pepe, hopefully we can get like 10-20 million there. Obviously Kieran Tierney, I think he goes for 25-30 million in himself. And yeah, there's Rob Holding, I don't think you get much for him. Balogun, who's worth 50 million, as we've seen, they want 50 million for him. They rejected Inter for their bid of 38 million or 35 million. I'm not sure how much it was. It was 40 million euros, but they rejected them for that bid. So yeah, at the moment they're pricing him at 50 million pounds sterling. So we'll see what happens with that, but there's a lot of outgoings that need to be done before we can focus on bringing in KUDUS. Now, moving on to the next story as well, which is Thomas Partey. Now, Sami Mokbel also reported that Thomas Partey, the club is eager to keep a hold of him, and a very big fee would be needed in order to tempt their hand in order for somebody to take Thomas Partey off of them. So it looks like we're talking 50, 60, 70 million would be the fee that would tempt Arsenal to even considering letting him go, which is great news, because like I said, listen, if we did need to get rid of him, we have to get a proper replacement. And listen, if somebody drops a big fee like a 60 or a 70 million, that already pays for like more than half of what we need for the replacement. So, but then again, if we can keep him, we then have a player that is experienced and able to play in the Champions League. So it all depends on what happens in this transfer window. At the moment, it looks like Thomas Partey might be staying, which is great news for the club, and great news for us. So hopefully he does stay, because I do want to see him in the Champions League with us next season. And yeah, like, I mean, so Thomas Partey, Declan Rice and Odegaard, what a midfield. What a midfield that would be in the Champions League. So at the moment, we just have to wait and see. Wait to see what's going to happen, and hopefully we can be looking forward to seeing Thomas Partey in the Champions League with us next season. And that's it today for my breaking news update for today. Like I said before, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on the transfer window, and let me know what would you like to see more. Would you like to see live videos, or would you like my pre-recorded stuff? I'm just trying to find out from the people that watch my videos, just trying to find out if you want to see more live videos or you want to see the more pre-recorded stuff. So let me know down below in the comments what you'd like to see more. Also, make sure to hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I make a video, and hit that like button. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I love you all. Come on, you Gunners. See you later. Bye.